All right, and here's a look at the top 5 finishers of the day. Tyler Reddick actually comes in right behind Byron. A little bit of a surprise there. He kind of kept quiet most of the day, and then followed by Martin Truex Jr., who you just heard from, and then Kyle Larson and Kevin Harvick both grabbed that 4 and 5 spot.
All right, so let's break this down a little bit, and we got to do that with somebody that's much smarter than us, or at least much smarter than me. Jeff Gluck joining us from The Athletic. Jeff, first of all, thanks for joining us. What were your biggest takeaways from today's race?
Man, this is a crazy start to the season. I mean, Michael McDowell, Christopher Bell, William Byron are the first 3 winners of the season. Like, what is going on here? It's crazy. We're not seeing the Harvicks and Hamlins winning a bunch of races early on. I mean, they probably will. It'll probably be the big names that we usually see. But to start like this, I mean, I've been covering it for 15 years or something. I've never seen a start to the season like this before with all this parity. Really, really interesting how it's shaking things up so far.
Do you think it's good for the sport, or do we need to see the big boys? I kind of equate it to March Madness. Like, upsets are fun, but then when you get to the Elite Eight, Final Four, you want to see the blue bloods and the big boys.
It's such a long season with these NASCAR races. You kind of get into a lull after a while with the same guys winning. Inevitably they will win. But I think just to have this, it's sort of refreshing. It's like a breath of fresh air, because I think NASCAR is at its best when it's unpredictable. And, this is, look, I'm trying to make guesses every week, you know what I mean? And here's my predictions. Here's what's going to happen. Who would have thought Chris Buescher is up there leading 57 laps or whatever? Like, what?
Seriously.
Like, Michael McDowell is 4th in points right now. It's just, this is a crazy start. But I love it because I just think it keeps it interesting. It's different names. The big teams with the most money and the star drivers who win multiple races a year, they'll always be there. Now, the amount of sort of newish, weird type winners, I guess, might eliminate some of them, might not leave enough playoff spots eventually. But I think we'll get back to what we call normal, I guess. But this has just been sort of a fascinating start.
Yeah, and kind of going off that, obviously we're just 3 races into the season, but with those young drivers winning the last 2 Cup races, how do you see that kind of shaking up maybe the playoff picture looking ahead?
Well, so I thought Christopher Bell and William Byron would be in the playoffs, but I didn't think they would win to get in the playoffs. I thought they would point their way in. And I didn't think McDowell would be in the playoffs, obviously. So I think what's happening is those sort of bubble spots that we're used to, like, okay, there's a bunch of guys who had pretty solid seasons, but they didn't win, so they're not locked in. Like, there's 4 or 5 spots open on points. Those are sort of like disappearing, because I assume Harvick and Hamlin and Kyle Busch and all those people we talked about are going to win their races. So instead of having maybe like 5 spots open on points to make the playoffs that way, there might only be 1 or 2 by the end if things keep going the way they are. That's really going to be crazy toward the end of the regular season, because you're going to have some big names with a lot of pressure on them who haven't won yet. And it's just going to be ratcheting up every week.